We move now to Germany, where Chancellor Angela Merkel has called for, quote, intensive action against anti-Semitism, especially as it relates to what she described as young people from countries where hatred of Israel and anti-Semitism are widespread, Ezra Taylor reports.
German Chancellor Angela Merkel rang alarm bells over the prevalence of anti-Semitism this week, speaking during her weekly podcast. Discussing an exhibition she will open Monday, entitled Art of the Holocaust, she made clear how anti-Semitism doesn't fit in the German society.
One must set clear limits to the war on anti-Semitism. One can try to argue about this more and more, but it must also be clear this has no place in our society.
The German Chancellor is severely concerned by what she described as a phenomenon, but is determined to act.
Unfortunately, anti-Semitism is more widespread than we thought, than we imagined, and this is why we must tackle it intensively. This is why we must also take into account the concerns of the President of the Central Council of Jews in Germany and say, we must deal with this, also with the young people with backgrounds from lands where hatred of Israel and hatred of Jews is common.
Germany welcomed some 1.1 million asylum seekers in 2015, many fleeing war and persecution in Syria, Iraq and Afghanistan. In the past, Merkel has made attempts to stem the flow of Germany's anti-Semitism. Until now, sources show a drop in anti-Semitic crimes within the last year, but with the amount of migrants arriving in Europe, the number of anti-Semitic incidences may start to rise. Perhaps decisive action can't come soon enough.